If the bumps keep throwing you off balance, or you find yourself skiing around the bumps instead of over the bumps, this video is for you. Every expert skier knows 3 key secrets that make bump skiing feel smooth, controlled, and honestly, way more fun. In this video, I'll share the exact movements that you need to learn to master those 3 secrets, so you can ski the bumps with confidence and control. Now let's get into the first secret. First secret is all about absorbing the bumps, letting your legs move, not your upper body. Watch how the knees and ankles flex to let the skis travel up and down while the upper body stays calm and centered. Most intermediate skiers stay stiff, so every bump pushes them around. If you absorb the bump, you become the boss of the bump and not the other way around. The way you absorb the bump is by bending and extending your legs as you go over the bump. So when you ski into the bump, you must be a bit extended so you can bend as you go up on the bump. So don't fully collapse like that. You must stay strong so you can progressively bend and absorb the bump. On the top of the bump, you're in a flexed position like this. So as you go on the back side of the bump, you can extend your legs again so you're ready for the next bump. Imagine your legs being like suspension springs. The more they move, the smoother you feel. Think of keeping your head and upper body at the same height as you go over the bump. Another excellent way to practice this move is to find man-made rollers that some ski resorts have. Simply absorbing the bump is a great start, but to truly stay in control, you must make sure that you maintain contact with the snow. Which leads me to secret number 2. The second secret is all about maintaining contact with the snow by guiding the skis to follow the shape of the bump. As you ski over the bump, your ski tips will naturally lift and come off the snow. And skis off the snow have no control. But expert skiers knows how to maintain contact with the snow. And the way they do that is by lifting the tail of their skis so the tips come down and maintain contact with the snow. So here is a simple and effective way to learn this move. Start by practicing this move on the flat. Lift your ski like that, tip the tip down by bending your knee. Imagine you lift your heel to your bum and the tip will come down. Once you have the sensation of this tipping movement with one ski, try to make a small jump and have the same movement with both skis at the same time. If you can find a ridge on the side of the slope that you can ski over, it can be an excellent way to practice both absorbing the bump and tipping the tips. Absorbing the bumps and tipping the tips is all about maintaining contact with the snow, because you need that contact to control your speed. Which leads me to secret number 3. The third secret is all about controlling your speed by steering your skis across the slope as you go down the back of the bump. You'll feel how the snow push back, and that resistance becomes your brake. As you can see, this turning movement happens while you also extend your legs as you go down the back of the bump. That way you land on the next bump with your skis turned to the side with extended legs, ready to absorb the next bump. The way you practice this is one bump at a time. Start on the top of a bump in a more flexed position, and as you go down the back of the bump, you progressively extend and progressively steer the ski across the slope to take off the speed and land on the next bump in a more extended position. So looks like this here As I go down the bump, I steer and extend, and I land in a more extended position, ready to absorb the next bump and do the same thing all over again. When these three movements come together, absorbing the bump, tipping the tips, and turning your skis on the backside of the bump, that's when bump skiing starts to feel smooth and controlled. This is when you stop avoiding the bump and start looking for opportunities to ski over the bump. And if you want to know how to use the bump to get some sweet airtime and control, this video is the perfect next step for you. Have a nice day and see you in the bumps.